What is going on, everyone? My name's Boit, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology. The Titans action spawning in the top of the map in the red color, playing as Thor. His name is Skady. His opponent today in the blue color, playing as Oranos. His name is, I'm going to call him Ulysses. He's calling himself Odysseus, but I'm going with Ulysses. Yes, we are 3 minutes and 50 seconds in already, but I thought you would enjoy that for a change. So yes, let's go. We've got an Oranos versus Thor matchup. I did show Ulysses how to play Oranos, and he did say he was going to start using my style, but it looks like he's not really done it in this game, which makes me a little bit sad. He's chucking his dock over here. Skady is going ham on these fishing ships on the bottom side of the water and throwing his dock up here. Both players playing what I would consider sub-optimally here. We'll just do a quick rehash of the build. Skady went too early onto herdables and therefore cannot get a 5-minute 18 fish advance time. He is going through Freya. And Ulysses went for a 4:30 advance time, 9 fishing ship advance. And I think, is he going to be building some fishing ship here? No, he goes double dock on this side. Sneaking that up. We will see the old Sark spotting that one over here as he just walks down. He's like, what's going on over here? I can see your oracle, and the village is going to have to retreat and leave. And it's all good. Living the dream. Yes, Anatolia in this matchup, generally speaking, a little bit chaotic, to be honest. We do see some cheeky wall segments trying to get thrown up there, and a Valor getting chucked onto this one, getting the Hero Citizen and the Oracle Heroes. We've got the Bareems coming out. No upgrade for Salt and for Purse seen just yet. And now we move forward here for the Bareem going onto these fishing ship, taking those out. We do see the longboats coming down here as a house is going to get taken out as well. Skady, 50 population of 65 population moving in, trying to take these longboats out. Skady has to retreat back. He does have the docks here, so he actually can fight underneath this and be fine. Nice micro there. And we do see a cheeky forest fire onto this location, but the citizens will retreat. Another shock wave over here onto this spot. Going to be allowing Ulysses to win this one slightly here as the Herser moving in onto this location. Going to start thwacking at each other, doing the stuff. And we also see a cheeky longboat onto this location, hurting Ulysses' food economy. Both players going to be under a lot of early pressure in this game as the Prometheans getting sniped off here. Nice play from Skady to take those out nice and quick. And then the Bareems come back to snipe these ones off as they want to keep taking this dock down, taking this location. He might actually decide to start making some fishing ships over here as well, as he's got enough Bareem to kind of win this location fairly easily at this point. Throw down a barracks and start making a Milo to clean everything up. But right now, this longboat has gotten some value on this bottom shore here, as Ulysses struggling just a little bit here for the defense of this location. He's going to be able to pull back, be okay. There is only one dock left on this after this dock finishes, which means Skady going to be in a very, very dicey situation here. Not a lot of food in the bank, lots of gold in the bank for Skady. Might want to consider jumping onto these board, which is exactly what he's doing. He's throwing some longhouses down in the middle of the map, but this is going to be exactly what Ulysses wants to have happen here. But nice harassment here with the Valkyrie. Going to be sniping off a citizen. Looks like Ulysses not paying attention. The citizen retreating back, does manage to get that one to safety there as he finally realizes he's under attack. And now fishing ships coming through onto the top side for Skady. Generally speaking, all of these resources that get invested into taking one location generally means taking the top location is just as easy. But it's a bit of a strange game here thus far, and both players kind of hurting on the fishing economy. And now Ulysses can start making himself some fishing ships over here, take these locations. He's got a stray Promethean over here as well. Wouldn't be a bad idea to send a villager over here and chuck some more docks up further. As we do see Skady now coming onto this dock here, going to go after this citizen, clean everything else up. There are some Bareems already over here, so Skady going to have to retreat away. And thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, Rave Dave Illum. Appreciate you. You're in a given mood today. I appreciate that so much. We just see the longboat coming in for Skady. I'm actually going to be throwing that one away, retreating back home. In a decent position now. But now Skady pushing in. Going to start getting some big damage done onto Ulysses' economy. He's trying to get onto this ball, and the Promethean and the Murmillo are going to be spotting this one out as the raiding cavalry coming forward and trying to take these citizens down. Since it's going to jump into the town center, be fairly safe. The army retreating away for Ulysses. Ulysses trying to get himself a second town center over here as he feels like that's necessary. And Skady kind of going fairly all in here. This gold mine was not the one getting grabbed early. So this one only has 1,600 gold left in it. So if Skady pushes off this gold mine, he could possibly make this work. So we'll see how this is going to go. The Hearse are pulling back. And there is a stray Promethean here that will get smacked down, as well as the Promethean offspring that are getting pulled back. One very low HP citizen here. Going to be able to live for a little bit longer, as we do see a Caraballister coming out, ready to start defending this situation. The Barim over here not going to be enough to do all too much damage, as all of the fishing ship have been cleaned up. But Ulysses not building his fishing ship out just yet. Now he's going with more. Still, these fishing spots over here need to have a dock on them for them to be worth holding on to. Meanwhile, we don't see purse scene grabbed for either player thus far, it seems. Medium infantry coming through for Skady. He's got a whole butt ton of units here, and that is the scientific term, I'll say, as the army pushing through, going to try and take down some of these Caraballister. The Murmillo not really much of a threat at this point for Skady, as he's got a whole bunch of units, and taking them down is going to be beautiful, as we also see the medium infantry coming through. This man are going to get taken down very quickly, but Ulysses is at 130 or total population, so losing this is not going to be that big of a problem. Can just rebuild one elsewhere. But Ulysses actually struggling to keep his citizens working at this point, and his ability to fight this is tough. Like, you do technically win with Atlantean full population versus full population, because the spam just is in your favor. The economy is normally in your favor, but this is a bit of a different situation. And now Skady is saying, let's go, let's fight. We do see watchtowers getting researched for Ulysses at this point, but that's going to get ripped down straight away. No crenellations, so no bonus damage against those cavalry. And we do see another counter barracks coming in, as we're seeing some more Caraballisters coming through to try and hold on. Do we have any upgrades here for Skady? No upgrades. Is Skady just going to keep pushing forward? Villagers returning up to the top. Gold mine here. Ulysses with not much gold in the bank at all. And Skady is just full send at this point, right underneath the town. And see a big shockwave there. Valor cast as well, hitting the hero citizen. The citizen can come in and act like an elephant here. 216 hit points with 9.6 attack damage, or damage per second, is heaps. And it's looking like Skady's attack here might actually be getting dealt with, but we do see one citizen falling there. Nice Herso micro from Skady to snipe that low HP citizen. But it is something like Skady's population has plummeted down to 82, and Ulysses holds on. Ulysses 2 town centers as well, so his economy is going to be booming out of control here. Still, I don't think I saw any purse scene. Yes, we do see a purse scene there. No purse scene for Skady. As he's retreated back, all of the Barim were deleted as well, so Skady could potentially come back onto that bottom side of the water and get the fish economy going as well. The forward base is set up for Skady, but he is definitely struggling to produce units here. And this is definitely the problem, going full out land aggression here. He does have his armory up. Again, I saw no upgrades here, so he's not grabbed any out of that. Purse scene does come through for Skady, as he's just going to retreat back. These buildings here for Skady under attack. He could garrison these units in, then pop out and go for another engagement against these units. Nice fight here for Skady, sniping one of those Murmillos here. Going to be pulling back, as we can see Skady getting out of here completely fine. And now the Ursa moving in onto this location, taking the Promethean out here. Nice play there for Skady, but he's dropped all his units out, and it's looking like he's distracting the army of Ulysses very nicely over here. But it's seeming like the army of Ulysses maybe just a little bit too strong here, as the throwing axemen get pushed back. Everything looking mighty fine here for Ulysses in this game, but the question is, how does he finish this one off? Because he's just going to keep trying to fight. Does he try and get to the next age, go through Thea, get some Stymphalian birds out, cause a lot of pressure here? Or what? what really happens as the throwing axemen are doing their thing. The Valkyrie comes in here, starts taking down some more Terma and everything else. Nice play from Skady to keep those units coming up, but Skady's still struggling to fight. Now he's going to bring his villagers into the fray, jumping onto some of those units. Skady's always very, very good with these villager fights, but still 130 versus 80 population. This is a desperation play if I've ever seen one. The Valkyrie going to be very helpful here, but we do see some medium Terma getting converted. The hero Mermillo coming over here, going straight after those Valkyrie. Nice play, but they are starting to dwindle. We still 115 pop. Skady's still at 80 pop, still managing to hold on nicely, but the Valkyries are falling. Nice micro pulling that Valkyrie away. There's still only 2 of these Terma here, and it's looking like Skady has managed to hold on here. There is a real problem for Ulysses, but he's grabbing the 3rd town center over here. The problem for Ulysses is gold, though. With the forest here, this gold mine is exposed. The gold mine's in the middle of the map, not going to be so hard to grab here, and we see only 500 gold left in the base for Ulysses. So Skady could very, very well get himself a gold staff here if he can prevent Ulysses from getting this gold mine, prevent this town center from going up. It's going to be close. 1800 HP. We see the raiding cavalry onto it, and it's looking like the town center has been denied. Ulysses at 130 population here. Gonna have to send all his units over here to defend. There's so much army here for Skady, though. He's just managing to take down these citizens beautifully. This town center will not get up, and Ulysses making his way over here. He's got a whole bunch of idle Barim on that location. There we see a house going down here for Skady as one was sniped elsewhere, and this citizen here getting taken out. The town center has been denied. Beautiful play by Skady, as he's very, very well going to be able to get a gold staff here. We see the citizen sneaking up over here. Skady might not have seen the blue blob making his way up onto that location, so getting away with a little bit for the time being. This citizen getting sniped down. Where is the army of Ulysses is the question, but he has the gold for the time being. It looks like this citizen is leading the units over here, but one Valkyrie making her way up onto this gold mine will be able to spot this. Looks like Skady is scouting out, does see the 6th citizen over here for the time being, sees the raiding cavalry over here. It's pushing off the gold on that location as well. The gold staff has commenced. Ulysses has got 428 gold in the bank, still has an army. There's so many Valkyrie out for Skady at this point. He's still only at 107 of 105 population. Lost another house, losing another house here. This is very smart from Ulysses, restricting the amount of population that Skady has available to him. The throwing axeman coming over here, going straight onto those infantry units, will be able to take them down very, very nicely, but there is a Kyro ballista here. The Valkyrie returning back onto Ulysses will be able to get to the heroic age, though. With the heroic age comes a market, comes no real gold staff opportunities here for Skady, because Ulysses can simply just throw the market down, sell wood, sell food, and be okay. Get out Satyr as well. He does have himself 38 favor in the back. Oh, beautiful longhouse coming up here for Skady. The ghost building going to take down so many citizen here. Beautiful play from Skady. That's 6 citizen, I believe. 5 citizen, I believe, picked off. Is there not a better sound than dying donkeys in this game as an Atlantean hater? Beautiful play here from Skady, keeping this game alive here. The dwarves in the middle of the map need to jump onto this gold mine. Skady has a ton of gold in the bank, and we'll see how that's going to go. Ulysses, 115 of 130 population, return back onto this gold mine. We see the towers coming up here. Wouldn't be a bad idea to throw up some sky passages to teleport around the map here, especially up on this location. We see the Mermillo taking this out, the Barim going after some fishing ship of Skady. Skady returning over onto this location here. We'll see the watchtowers up, but I don't think it matters here. I believe Skady has equalized at this point just with villager kills. 19 citizen to 34. I mean, maybe he hasn't actually. Maybe he still has his work cut out for him. Meanwhile, we see the raids onto this location. Skady's lost so many villagers here as well. Ulysses is hitting Skady where it hurts the most, but the villagers onto these watchtowers, their bonus damage against towers here, coming in clutch to take these down. The throwing axeman picking off more citizen. This game is an absolute bloodbath. We see the chaos getting thrown down onto this position here, hitting one Valkyrie. The Valkyrie is jumping straight onto those sates here. The throwing axeman taking down the chaos throwing axeman as well as the villagers jumping onto these citizens, trying to prevent them from gathering. Ulysses with tons of resources in the bank here. Skady hurting a lot. 28 villagers left in as he's taking down all these citizens. The citizen pulling away. We see Caraballister with 1 HP just hanging out over here. The citizen will not escape from this onslaught that Skady is putting onto him. He's going to be down to 14 citizen here on 2 town centers. We don't have a market up just yet. No attempt at starting that trade route. There's the market for Ulysses. He definitely has time here to spam out a trade route. Shouldn't be too bad, but Skady, 28 villages himself. He is hurting. I'm not sure he's going to be able to get to the next age himself. But now the house is under attack. 100 population for Ulysses to 68 population for Skady. More citizen falling as the raise just continuing onto these citizens. Have you ever seen this many citizens picked off? But the Satyr spam is starting here as another citizen is getting targeted down. We see the hero Murmillo created here for Ulysses. Looks like the citizen will make it into the manor, and Skady will have to retreat away from here for the time being. This Murmillo was picked off. 1 HP Murmillo was picked off so many houses on this position. The Valkyrie searching for more citizen to pick off. Ulysses pulling his citizen away. He's got some safe locations over here. Still haven't seen that trade route started for Ulysses. He's just trading at this point for gold. 121 population at this point. He's taken down Valkyries and everything else, but this Valkyrie very strong against human units, able to take these down very, very easily. Very nice trades here for Skady. Still 65 population. He's got no houses left. I don't think he's got any infantry anywhere, as a stray raiding cavalry does get taken out here. And there's his infantry trying to throw down houses as he's losing those left, right, and center. The dwarves onto the trees here as well. The citizen have made their way into the middle of the map. Yet again, huge shockwave from Ulysses as these Murmillo doing so much damage. We see the Murmillo going after the Valkyrie. Needs more hero Murmillo here, but not enough gold to create them at this point. The dwarves coming forward for Skady, going to try and take down some more units, but the mass of Satyr has been created for Ulysses in this game. So much damage coming in here. The Valkyrie falls, the Oxcar falls, the dwarves fall, and Skady taps out. GG. What a game here by both of these players. Skady executing the gold stuff, but the counter rates from Ulysses did so much damage to Skady that he couldn't continue in this game, and Ulysses managed to just simply get to the heroic age, get the units out, finally deal with Skady's army. The raids on the water while it was all going on was so beautiful. Beautiful play here from Ulysses. If you guys enjoyed this game, please consider hitting the follow on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTubes, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.